Hi everyone, we are presenting about Suku Insurance with company Jasas Berhad. Our group member is Jayanti, Nurul Ain, Nur Shazana, Angeline and Nur Shuhada. Jasas Berhad is a company based in Malaysia with its head office in Subang Jaya. Jasas Berhad operate in property and construction. Jasas other business division include quarry and building, material, trading and manufacturing, hospitality, leisure and healthcare. In its construction business, it offers designing and building service in the field of building construction, civil engineering, infrastructure, mechanical and electrical engineering, machinery and site equipment rental, precast, foundation and piling and stone material. The company owns Jasas Real Estate Investment Trust, which is managed by subsidiaries Jasas Management Sdn Bhd. Jasas owns a portfolio of rental and commercial properties. Jasas was founded in 2010 and based in Shah Alam, Selangor. The company is listed in Bursa Malaysia under the main market.
Today, I will present about our company, which is Jasas Berhad. For the suku issuance that we use in our company is Mudharabah Suku. I will present about the use of proceeds of the suku issuance in Mudharabah Suku. Okay, as we know, it is a Mudharabah Suku is a certificate representing a project or activity that is managed based on a Mudharabah contract, which is partnership based on trust. There will be one party or partner called Mudharib who will manage the project. Besides Mudharib, there is another partner called Rabbul Mal, which is the capital owner. He is the project capital provider and own shares in Mudharabah equity, where the return will be according to the percentage of share ownership. The mobilized funds are the Mudharabah capital. In this transaction, investors are Rabbul Mal and certificate holders of Mudharabah asset. This sukuk give its owner the right to receive its capital at the same time the sukuk is redeemed, and the annual portion of the realized profit as mentioned in the issuance publication. For the use of proceed, number one is Mudharabah Sukuk can play an important role in the development financing process as it relates to project profitability. Second, Mudharabah Sukuk is a tool for investment to raise fund, which is based on dividing Mudharabah capital by equal value units, which are registered under Sukuk holders and reflect the common asset in Mudharabah capital. In other words, Mudharabah Sukuk means the document of definite value issued in the name of their owner against fund they pay to the owner of the project. Sukuk owners acquire a definite proportion of the project profit, which is set out in the Sukuk issuance publication. Furthermore, Sukuk Mudharabah represent the most common ownership and entitle their holders for shares in a certain project for which the sukuk have been issued to finance. In addition, the sukuk holder is qualified for all rights which have been described by Sharia upon his ownership for Mudharabah Sukuk in matters of mortgage, sales, succession, gift and others. Therefore, in any sukuk finance project, owners are qualified to hold a share.
Most of the companies need to raise their financing for a lot of reasons. It is include reasons like operation, merger and acquisition or business expansion. Before Asian financial crisis, a lack of a well-balanced capital market in Malaysia has allowed a heavy reliance on the financing from banks, which resulted in excessive losses by corporations during the crisis. Since then, the government of Malaysia has initiated an active role in the utilisation of bond and sukuk market as a competitive alternative long-term financing for corporation that also will strengthen the Malaysia capital market. There are many reasons why company issuing sukuk. One of the reasons is the use of sukuk represents a way of raising financial resources for large companies, including multinational corporations, multinational development institutions and government agencies that require enormous resources that is difficult to be met by individual investors singly. Sukuk funds generation is a veritable vehicle in the drive for resource mobilization that is consistent with Islamic legal injunctions and Maqasid al-Shari'ah. The slowing down in real estate industry has put a lot of pressure on Jasas Berhad, and it has been evident in the financial statement of the company itself. Hence, Jasas Berhad had announced the setting up of the Sukuk program to raise up to RM2 billion in nominal value to finance its investment activities, capital expenditure and working capital requirements, or other general corporate purposes of Jasas Berhad. The fundraise will also be used to pay future operating expenses and financing expenses as well as existing or future borrowings. The Sukuk Mudarabah to be issued under the Sukuk program are unsecured and shall be transferable and tradable in the secondary market. The issuer was set up as a special purpose vehicle for the purpose of conducting treasury and financing operations, including but not limited to advancing, depositing or lending money to its related companies. Jasas Berhad intends to undertake the issuance of Islamic commercial papers or Islamic medium terms notes under the Sharia principle of Mudarabah pursuant to an Islamic commercial papers or medium term notes program of up to RM2 billion in nominal value, which will be irrevocably and unconditionally guaranteed by Jasas Berhad pursuant to the Al-Kafalah guarantee.
And I will be presenting on the general framework of the Sukuk insurance and the Sukuk insurance process. The general framework of the Sukuk insurance is as follows: Mudarabah agreement, issue Sukuk, Sukuk proceeds, declare trust, profit payment, purchasing undertaking, Al-Kafalah guarantee. If we look to the structure in details, the first process, Mudarabah agreement, is actually setting up a Mudarabah ventures. Issuer shall invite the investor to participate in the Mudarabah ventures. Under these ventures, the issuer shall be the entrepreneur, whereas the investor shall be the capital providers. The second process, the issuer shall issue the Sukuk Mudarabah to investors. Third, proceed from the Sukuk Mudarabah represent 100% of the Sukuk holders' capital contribution in the said Mudarabah ventures. And the fourth one, the issuer shall subsequently make a declaration of trust over the undivided rights and entitlement of Sukuk holders under the Mudarabah ventures for the benefit of the Sukuk holders. The Sukuk Mudarabah hence represent each of the Sukuk holders' undivided proportionate beneficial interest in the Mudarabah ventures.
From the previous step, after the declaration of the trust occur, the following step will be the distribution of profit payment. That will be shared between Rab al-Mal and the Mudarib. The profit generated according to a pre-agreed profit sharing ratio between the capital provider who will be Rab al-Mal and the entrepreneur who will be the Mudarib. Rab al-Mal is a creditor and Mudarib is a debtor. The next step is purchasing undertaking, where the issuer shall proceed to purchase the underlying asset from the capital provider. Lastly, Jasas Berhad will be acting as a guarantor, shall guarantee the obligation of the issuer under the purchase undertaking. Thank you.